I have opened Tailspin Remote Drone 3-5 and I'm going to save that file, save as. Always remember that I do this, so I always have my original file to go ahead and in case I need to start again, I'll always have that original file to work with. Okay, and then it says that we're going to save it as remote drone cost resources. Oh, and I was going to put the number after that 3-5, and of course I neglected to put my name first. Okay. All right, so what we need to do here is we are working with resources, and once again we're going to be working with cost resources. We're going to open up the Assign Resources dialog box, okay? And we're going to be here on the Resource tab and in the Assignments area, and I'm going to click on the Assign Resources. So I'm going to double click and open that up, okay? Now, when you're working with this box, you want to be careful because notice the task that's selected up here, Target Market Research and Analysis. We have to actually select a different task to make these changes, okay, or make these additions. So step 2 says for task 15, so even though my dialog box is open, I'm going to come down here and I'm going to click on task 15 with the right facing arrow. Notice the changes. Conduct observations. We're going to assign travel as a resource at a cost of $5,000. So I'm going to scroll down and find travel, and most of the time these are alpha order. And in here I am going to type, I'm going to move this dialog box over just a little bit, and I'm going to type in here the $5,000 and press enter. And notice that my travel changed over in my Gantt chart view here to $5,000. Now we're going to go down to task 22. So I need to come down here and click on task 22, which is conduct secondary research. Notice that my task up here is conduct secondary research. And this time we're going to assign food as a resource at a cost of $250. Okay, so I am going to look for food. Here is my food, and type in 250 with the period, and then you can just press assign. Whoops. Well, let's see. Let me remove that one because I was jumped down here on the anemometer, so I want to make sure that that 250 went in there on food. There we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna food. See how the food changed down here on task 22. You notice you do have a food up here for 500, but if you look, that's on the day of the conducting the observations food. Okay, that's why it's important to make sure when you have the Assign Resources box, dialog box open, that you are clicking on selecting the correct task. So down here, there's my food for $250 that we just entered, and then also we entered our travel here for $5,000. And then you can just go ahead and hit close and save.